Hello, lovely listeners. It's Luna here, and right now I'm actually sitting by a quiet lake, watching the water ripple and the ducks paddle about. It's peaceful, and honestly, it feels like the perfect place to talk about something we all know too well: routines. Before we dive in, if you find this episode helpful or just enjoy these gentle chats, do give it a like or subscribe. It really helps me keep making these for you. Now, let's get honest for a moment. Why is it so hard to start making changes, even when we know we should? I mean, we all have those good intentions. Maybe you want to learn English, or eat healthier, or just be a bit more present. But somehow, we get stuck in the same old patterns. There's a comfort in routine, isn't there? Even when that routine isn't really serving us. I always think of my own mornings. I set my alarm with the best intentions, but when it rings, my hand just hits snooze again and again. It's not that I don't want to get up and start the day, it's just that my body remembers what it's always done. It's safer, it's familiar, and that's the thing. Our brains are wired to repeat what's comfortable, even if it's not helping us grow. So, if you've ever felt stuck or found yourself repeating the same habits, you're definitely not alone. Even the most honest intentions can get stuck on repeat. But that's not the end of the story. So, let's talk about progress. We often think it needs to be this big, dramatic thing. A new year, a new job, a total life overhaul. But honestly, real progress usually starts with the tiniest steps. Like, what if you just studied English for 5 minutes a day? That's it. No pressure, no grand plan. Just 5 minutes. Those small actions, repeated, can actually rewire how you see yourself. Over time, they add up to something much bigger. I remember when I started learning a new language myself. I used to say, I don't have time, but one day I just set a timer for 5 minutes. I listened, I repeated a few words. The next day, I did it again. And slowly, 5 minutes became 10. And then 20. It wasn't about being perfect, it was about being honest with my effort. Maybe for you, it's writing one new word in your notebook each day, or saying one English sentence out loud in the morning. Maybe it's just choosing to open your book instead of scrolling your phone. The point is, honest effort, not perfection, is what moves us forward. And every small step is still a step. Now, let's talk about perfection. Oh, perfection. It's such a beautiful lie, isn't it? We tell ourselves, I'll start when I can do it perfectly, or I need to be ready before I try. But the truth is, nobody starts perfect. Every fluent English speaker you hear was once awkward, made mistakes, stumbled over words. Every strong habit started as an experiment, and probably a messy one. Progress is quiet, it's messy, and it's full of try-agains. Sometimes it feels like, I only studied for 5 minutes, or I made 3 grammar mistakes. But that's still progress, because you showed up. You learned something. So let's pause for a moment. If you can, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in and out. Now, ask yourself, what's one small change you're ready to make today? It doesn't have to be big, just one honest step. And remember, self-compassion and gentle courage are your best friends here. Change is so much easier when your environment supports you. So let's think about what gets in the way. Is it stress, Distractions? Maybe you sit down to study and suddenly your phone is in your hand. One thing that helps is creating little strategies, like taking a deep breath when you feel distracted, or setting a specific focus time for your learning. And don't forget the people around you. Surround yourself with those who encourage your small efforts, who celebrate your progress. Maybe that's a language exchange partner or an online community. Even just one supportive friend can make a difference, and set up your physical space too. Keep your language materials visible on your desk, by your bed, wherever you'll see them. It's a gentle reminder of your commitment, and it makes it just a bit easier to keep going. Here's a secret. Consistency beats intensity every time. It's not about cramming for hours once a week. It's about weaving small learning moments into your daily life. Maybe you listen to a short podcast on your commute or review vocabulary while making your morning coffee. One trick I love is habit stacking, attaching your new habit to something you already do. For example, review a flashcard right after brushing your teeth. And track your progress, even if it's just a tick in a journal or a note in an app. Seeing your small wins build up is so motivating, and it reminds you that you're moving forward, even on days when it doesn't feel like it. Of course, life isn't always smooth. There will be days when your routine gets thrown off, or you just don't have the energy. That's okay. Flexibility is key to sustaining progress. If you miss a day, reflect on it without judgment. What got in the way? What could you adjust? Every challenge is a chance to learn, not a reason to give up. And resilience isn't about never falling down. It's about getting up, again and again. Celebrate your persistence, even if your steps are small. That's what makes change stick. Don't wait for a big milestone to celebrate. Every day, note down one small achievement. Maybe you learned a new word or finished a short practice session. Share your progress with someone, a friend, a mentor, or an online group. You'll get encouragement, and it reinforces your commitment. At the end of each week, look back at your notes or journal entries. Celebrate those small wins and set a gentle intention for the week ahead. It's a lovely way to keep your motivation alive. As you build your new habits, try setting a daily reminder to check in on your progress. It could be a quick look at your language goals or just a moment to reflect. Each week, identify one potential obstacle. Maybe it's time, maybe it's motivation, and make a simple plan to overcome it. And don't forget to reward yourself. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe a cup of your favourite tea or sharing your progress with someone who cheers you on. These little celebrations keep your motivation strong. To really make change stick, find a specific time each day for your practice. Maybe it's during your lunch break or right after you wake up. Create a visual cue, a sticky note, a calendar reminder to prompt you, and share your daily goal with a friend or family member. That bit of accountability can make all the difference, and it helps you stay committed, even when motivation dips. At the end of each week, set aside a few minutes to review your small accomplishments. Reflect on what you learned and let yourself feel good about it. Write down one thing that challenged you and how you overcame it. Turning obstacles into opportunities for growth is such a powerful mindset shift. And if you can, share your weekly review with a friend or community group. You'll gain new insights, and it strengthens your commitment to those small, ongoing changes. Momentum is built in the little moments. Try setting aside 5 minutes each evening to jot down what small change you made that day and how it made you feel. It reinforces your commitment and helps you notice patterns. Identify a new trigger or cue, maybe a certain time of day or a routine activity that reminds you to practice. And create a visual progress tracker like a chart or sticker system. Seeing your small wins add up is so encouraging, and it keeps you moving forward. Learning is so much richer when you share it. Find a community or group of peers who share your goals, maybe a language exchange partner or an online forum. Share your small wins regularly, and you'll build support and accountability. Schedule weekly or bi-weekly check-ins with a friend or mentor to discuss your progress and challenges. And create a visual display of your achievements, a progress chart, or a collection of notes. It serves as a constant reminder of your growth and motivates you to keep going. To keep your small changes going, develop a habit of weekly reflection sessions. Review your progress, acknowledge your efforts, and set new, small goals for the week ahead. Identify potential distractions or obstacles and plan specific strategies to manage or avoid them. Maybe that's setting focus times or adjusting your environment. And connect with a support buddy or community regularly. Sharing updates, celebrating wins, and seeking encouragement all reinforce your commitment and accountability. Think about where your new habit feels most natural and comfortable. Maybe it's a cozy corner of your home or a favourite cafe. Practice there consistently to strengthen the association. Try different times of day to find when your motivation and focus are highest, and schedule your learning sessions then. And create a mini ritual to signal the start of your session. Maybe a specific song, lighting a candle, or just a deep breath. It cues your brain into a productive mindset and makes the habit feel special. Motivation can be a bit slippery, can't it? One way to keep it high is to establish a weekly reflection ritual. Review your small wins, analyse any setbacks, and set new mini goals. Keep a visual progress chart or journal to track your daily efforts and achievements. It makes your growth tangible and encourages you to keep going. And share your journey with a community or accountability partner. Support, celebration, and shared experiences all help you stay motivated. Try developing a personalised reward system to reinforce your small achievements. Maybe it's a favourite activity after reaching a weekly milestone. Schedule regular review and reflect sessions to assess your progress, adjust your goals, and celebrate your consistency. And join or create a supportive community where members share their small wins and encourage each other. Accountability and encouragement are so powerful for maintaining momentum. For lasting growth, find an environment where your new habit feels natural and comfortable, and practice there regularly. Experiment with different times of day to discover when you're most focused, and schedule your sessions then. Create a mini ritual, like a song, a candle, or a deep breath, to signal the start of your learning. These little cues help your brain shift into learning mode and make the habit feel more automatic. Join a local or online language learning group where you can share your small wins and get encouragement. Set a recurring schedule to connect with a language partner or mentor and discuss your progress and next steps. And create a visual display of your achievements. A progress chart or a collection of notes. It keeps your growth visible and motivates you to keep moving forward. Establish a weekly review routine to assess your progress, celebrate achievements, and set new goals. Use environmental cues, like placing your learning materials in visible spots or setting alarms to remind you to practice. And connect regularly with a community or accountability partner. Sharing updates, seeking encouragement, and exchanging ideas all help you maintain motivation and keep growing. Sometimes progress can feel a bit flat. To keep things exciting, set monthly mini-goals, like mastering a certain number of new words or phrases. Add variety to your routine by trying different learning methods, listening to music, watching videos, or using language apps. And every few weeks, reflect on your progress. Notice patterns, celebrate improvements, and adjust your strategies to avoid getting stuck. Make your language learning part of your daily identity. Try using English in your self-talk or narrating your day in English. Set up a language challenge with a friend or community, like learning a new phrase daily for a month. And keep a reflective journal for your language progress, noting not just achievements, but also your feelings and insights. It deepens your emotional connection to your growth. Practice mindful awareness during your learning routine. Notice your thoughts and feelings and challenge any self-doubt or negative beliefs. Create an inspiring physical environment. Add motivational quotes, visual trackers, or symbols of your goals. And establish a regular ritual to start your learning session, like playing a favorite song or lighting a candle. These small touches keep your motivation high and your mind focused. Keep integrating English into your daily self-talk. Describe your surroundings or silently narrate your actions in English. Set up fun language challenges with friends or groups, like learning a new phrase each day. And keep a dedicated, reflective journal, documenting not just your achievements, but also your emotional responses and insights. It helps you connect more deeply with your progress. Long-term motivation needs regular review. Make it a habit to reassess your language goals and celebrate your progress. Try incorporating cultural elements, music, movies, or cuisine to keep things fresh and engaging. And connect with a community of learners for ongoing support, sharing successes, and exchanging new strategies. Create a personalized reward system that matches your learning journey, maybe a small treat after reaching a mini goal. Schedule regular check-ins with your community or accountability partner to share progress and celebrate successes. And bring cultural experiences into your routine. Listen to music or watch films in your target language to deepen your connection and enjoyment.